Okay, so we'll look at Prey at 21/9 and specifically my thoughts on the game. Now, what a game. As I touched on in my technical look at the game, a video you can watch linked in the description or just head over to my channel page or website, Prey really is a brilliant title. Arkane Studios has taken their fantastic skill and applied it to this new reboot, and what has been created is a tense thriller that holds a story that is guaranteed to intrigue you and gameplay that will challenge you the entire way. So the basic premise is you're in a space station above Earth, and this huge facility was full of scientists and researchers, with a specific focus on this alien life form which was originally discovered by the Russians back in the 20th century. See, the Cold War actually changed due to President Kennedy not being shot in the 60s, which led to cooperation between the Soviet Union and the USA for space exploration, and now it's the 2030s and technology has changed significantly. The space station no longer being a nationally owned structure, but instead a privately owned one. So similarly to the way BioShock has plasmids, this has neuromods that allow for cognitive brain changes that essentially give you new powers and abilities, and to get them you need to put a needle through your eye. Yeah, horrific, I know. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the story as it's a huge part of what drives you to play this, but suffice it to say you find yourself alone in the space station and you're exploring and meeting other survivors and working out your past which you've forgotten, and as events unfold the plot will fascinate you ever more. I liken this game a lot to Dishonored 2, the reason being they both hold the same semi-linear style, so yes, you're going down corridors and single rooms, but these rooms have other rooms and places to explore, and you can move freely between all the areas you have already explored, and you don't have any requirement to do one story mission at a time, but can jump between story and other side missions as you wish. These missions also don't hint at their difficulty, but you'll find that out soon enough when you embark and try and complete one and find that you would be crazy to try and take on that section yet before leveling up. The world is similarly built to Dishonored as well, with alternative routes and hidden passages. Not quite to the same depth as Dishonored due to their dissimilar aspects as games in general, but Prey still absolutely pushes you to explore and rewards you for your time with extra neuromods and the like. Environments are also nicely diverse. You have large open areas like the atriums, you have cramped corridors, research facilities, microgravity cargo tunnels, and of course you can leave the space station entirely and float between airlocks to gain access to different places. Gameplay is similarly diverse. In fact, it's even more diverse an aspect to the game. There is a lot you can do in this. You need to both sneak around silently, but also tackle enemies and kill them, and to do both you're given a seriously huge range of weapons, equipment, and abilities, but everything is in rather limited supply. Not massively scarce, but enough to warrant careful shots. You cannot just barge in and shoot up a room with ease either, you'll die instantly. You need to play the enemies to their weakest hand, use something to disable them temporarily, then go in with the killing tool. You can also try and outright avoid confrontation, but I found this very difficult in most scenarios. Now a big thing is Prey gives you new stuff like abilities very slowly, not annoyingly slowly, but in a way that forces you to work with the limited stuff that you have. For example, it takes a while into the game before you're given the equipment to detect mimics, the enemies that take the form of inanimate objects and will jump out at you from any direction, and so up until that point you need to be wary of every object in a room as it could try and kill you. You also have regenerating but limited restrictions like stamina to take into account when swinging with your wrench or using abilities. I should also note that trying to navigate and fight in microgravity is extremely challenging, as trying to work out what's up and down and where you've been is one hell of a difficult task. Weapons, equipment, and abilities are not only for dealing with enemies though. Physics plays a large role in this. You can pick up every item in the world, size depends on your strength and ability though, and you'll need to use your weapons like the goo cannon to traverse various sections. Thankfully very little is told to you as to where and what you can do, but instead it just is left to your imagination and trial and error. If you explore and take your time, you'll find that you can go places that would have appeared to be inaccessible at first, and there is nearly always a little surprise waiting for you. Now, I'm playing on normal difficulty, and I will unashamedly say I've died a lot. This game is difficult, but in a fantastic way. It makes everything satisfying, something so many games like Ghost Recon Wildlands fails to understand and thinks easy is satisfying. It simply isn't. The challenge is the whole point. Now, you need to save a lot in this, that's my advice. Save, try something, screw it up, and try again. It allows you to tackle a situation in multiple ways to find out the best way, and I love it. The quick save functionality is also beautifully easy and a welcome addition, saving you a ton of time avoiding menu navigation. Another big part of the game is there are various machines that allow you to break down or recycle stuff that you found in the world. This creates basic building blocks that you can use in the fabricator to create new equipment like ammo or weapons, etc. It's a superb idea that works very nicely. The game does feel a lot like BioShock in the sense that you want to pick up everything in sight. You'll search every cabinet and desk and drawer for anything from lemon peels to notes, but again, it's back to the idea of the more you explore, the more you'll get out of this game. All in all, it's a creepy, suspense-filled beauty of a title. The music is diligent in making every moment feel as intense as possible. This game gets an easy recommendation from me. Anyway, if you want to see my full technical breakdown of the game, then check out that video linked in the description, or just head over to my channel page or website and it'll be there. So I hope that gives you a better idea of what this game has to offer at 21by9. Give this video a like if you've found it helpful, and subscribe for future info. For any other games at 21by9, head over to my channel or the WideAsFcuk website. Hopefully I've covered it. If I haven't, then leave a comment down below and I'll try and cover it. And if you'd like to support the channel, the links to my Patreon page are in the description, and Amazon affiliate links are there too. See you later.
Hey! Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell are you doing? What's that thing doing in there, huh? Now that's what I'm talking about. Some human decency, friend. Hey! Hey, over here! Open this door! Please! Can you get it open? There's something after me!
Shut up, shut up, shut up.